Hello and good morning. Welcome to your daily readings on Thursday, the 22nd of January. I'm Pam from Self Love Self Care System, and I'm doing your daily readings today from the Midnight Magic Tarot Deck of Mushrooms. Been quite an interesting week this week, and the angels have been really supporting us with new growth and recognizing that actually we have got the support to become better and different versions of ourselves. And I think that often many of us are afraid of becoming new versions of ourselves because we've been so spent many years in the old way, in the way we've been told we need to be. I mean, how many of you have had people tell you the kind of person that you are, and then you almost become the version of that because it's what they expected? How many of you've done that? I mean, so many of us, I always remember, I mean, it doesn't happen so much now, but I remember when you're younger, people would say things like, oh, well, him doesn't do that. She's like this. Or, oh, you wouldn't do that because it's not the kind of person you are. It's like, how do you know? We don't know everybody that fully. We all have different versions of ourselves that we want to express. And often many of us get kind of sidebarred. So we end up not fulfilling our dharma because we don't bring out the real versions of ourselves. So today, think about who you really want to be and bring that version out. You ready for your readings now? Yes. Okay. First card, 10 of Wands. I love this card for you. First card. 10 symbolizes a new start, an ending of one area of you and a beginning of a new area of you. But the angels are saying this is actually very pertinent that they brought this 10 of cards out. 10 of cards. 10 of wands. 10 of wands out for you. I will say it's okay, 10 of wands. They brought it out because they're talking about you actually taking that journey now, beginning the journey to healed, to changed, to different. Now, how the angel's putting this to me is we do these journeys in blocks. So block one would be your early life. It would be you 0 to 7, early life with your parents, growing into who you're meant to be, going to school, that kind of thing. And 7 to 14, more growth, also including transitioning, depending on what kind of school system you had. So maybe a new school, that kind of thing. 14, maybe making decisions about your future, where you're going to be going, another block, right? That take you all the way to 21, making further decisions about your life, who you want to be as you get on in your life. And then you get another block. 22 takes you all the way to, it can take you to 30 or it can take you to 28. And then that becomes another block. So we do it all in blocks, right? Now, each of these blocks is the different version of you. You grow into another characterization of yourself because some of us stay stuck. I'm not saying that every single person grows and changes and becomes. However, this card being brought through by the angels is actually pointing to you becoming a different version of yourself in one of those blocks. So if you're in one of those blocks, which you will be at some point or other, and we'll be in different versions of these blocks, and we'll be learning different areas in the whole energy of our soul journey. So this is what this is. This ending and this new beginning is part of one of your soul blocks, and it's about a new trajectory for you, and it's you changing your vibration, becoming a different energetic vibration of you than the one you knew before. And in order to really explain that so you really get it, the angels are saying that lots of people kind of like butt heads with this kind of analogy. However, the angels put this very cleanly to you. You're not the 10-year-old version of yourself, are you? Or the 9-year-old version, or the 7-year-old version of yourself, are you? So because you're not that, this is kind of like it's that kind of change. There's a change in you, your own growth, your own understanding, your own development. That's what that is. Right, the next card, let's have a look. Oh, you've got the 3 of Wands. So why have we got 3 of Wands? Because that goes all the way from the 10 angels to the 3. And so we brought the 3 in because you need help on this journey. You're not going to be able to do this solo. They're saying that every step that you're taking as you move through life is not an I'm an individual, I need to do it all myself. They're saying you need to call in the helpers, the assistants, and the wisdom that you need. And you can get this in different ways, right? So you could get this by calling in to a friend to assist you, or maybe you could do a course where you learn something, or maybe you talk to an elder who's experienced something that you're experiencing. But this is about you working with others to support you. And they're saying by support and through support, you can grow into a different version of yourself. They're saying trying to do this on your own could be quite difficult for you. So it could be through storytelling, through learning, through support, through friendships that you get this extra energetic vibration that you need and you really do require as well. Before, sorry about that. I was just So I was going to say, so obviously having support and new system is important to you. And also, so is giving me a thumbs up and maybe subscribing to the tribe because it'd be amazing to have you on board. And I'd also like to draw you to my website if you'd like to sign up for the newsletter. You just need to go to www.selfloveselfcaresystem.com and sign up. So at the bottom of every page, and it'd be lovely to have you on board because guess what? All the fun happens there, and you'll get to know all my things that I'm doing before most people, actually before anyone really. I always give it there first. Okay, you ready for your final card? Oh, a final card. Three of Swords. Why have I got Three of Swords, angels? They're saying because we can't deny that some people still want to walk the path of pain. And they're saying this isn't the pain that they described the other day, where they described being what you need to go through some pain. And so this is unnecessary pain that you're bringing into your energy stream for no reason. It's as if you feel there's a loss, but they're actually showing me like an empty space. And they're saying to me that, and they're kind of shaking their fingers now, and they're saying this is someone who's not seeing the bigger picture. Ah. Oh, they're telling me to tell you you need to be aware of sorrow. This is about not taking it and not giving sorrow to other people. And you being very careful. In a way, what they're actually saying to me here is you've got accustomed to some type of sorrow and you believe that life has to have some sorrow in it. It's that thing, isn't it, where people say life is hard, to get money is a difficult task, all these ridiculous statements that aren't true. And that's what they're talking about here. So they're asking me now, they're showing me a cross, and they're saying, no, you need to stop that language, stop that thinking, stop that verbiage, that verbal a way of expressing it, and move into a more positive light vibration energetic system of thinking so that you are not being held back by old ways of feeling. The human trajectory and the human society, humans have spent a lot of time training and in conditioning others went from their childhood to fear. And this is a fear card, and I feel very strongly myself that we all need to move around it and get away from it and stop allowing fear to become our normal. And the angels are saying yes, because they want to support us, and it's harder for them to support us when we're stuck in this kind of thinking. So there you go, my lovelies. That's your card for Thursday. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I truly do. Do check out these videos if you're interested, especially if you didn't see yesterday's reading, because it actually really does link into today's reading a lot. And have a gorgeous, gorgeous Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, love. Bye, everyone. Take care. Bye. Bye.